But news electric vehicle enthusiasts, Tesla owners, and Elon Musk fanboys. Musk has announced that he's working on Tesla Master Plan Part 3. Musk was responding to a tweet of Bloomberg writer Craig Trudell, citing another Bloomberg author Dana Hall's on Elon Musk's master plans, and how he was failing to offer affordable electric vehicles. Musk previously announced 2 master plans in 2006, and the second one in 2016. Since it's been a long time, let us remind you what those plans were. Before we get into the news, I would like to welcome you to my channel. On this channel we look at the latest news surrounding Elon Musk, Tesla Cybertruck, SpaceX to name a few. I would like to announce a giveaway I will be hosting. I will be giving away a $50 Amazon gift card, and all you have to do is subscribe and like the video, and make sure you watch till the end of the video. Now let's get into the news. The secret Tesla Motors master plan. In 2006, Elon Musk announced that he has a master plan for his electric vehicle company Tesla in a blog post. He said his long-term goal was to build a wide range of models, including affordably priced family cars. Musk explained the overarching purpose of Tesla Motors. His reason for founding the company is to help expedite the move from a mine and burn hydrocarbon economy towards a solar electric economy, which he believes to be the primary, but not exclusive, sustainable solution. His first master plan was to build a sports car, use the money obtained from the sports car to create an affordable car, and use that money to build an even more affordable car. He would provide zero-emission electric power generation while building affordable electric vehicles. He realized most of his master plan, but looks like he failed to provide affordable EVs. Musk published his second master plan in 2016. He explained in a blog post that his first master plan was all he could afford with the finances gained from cable. For the second part of his master plan, he stepped up his game for achieving a sustainable energy economy to stop the collapse of the civilization when fossil fuels run out. He founded SolarCity and Powerwall to address this problem, while Tesla addresses 2 segments of premium sedans and SUVs to cover a broader consumer base. To scale up the production volume to accelerate a sustainable future, Musk transition Tesla to a company that designs the machines that make the machines. Musk also targeted traffic safety and aimed to improve Tesla's autopilot to be 10 times safer than the US average, which is at 1 death at every 89 million miles. The second part of Musk's master plan also covers car sharing, as regulators approve the true self-driving, and Tesla owners start to summon their cars anywhere they want. This includes adding your car to the Tesla shared fleet, to let other people summon your car when you are not using it, and making money from your vehicle when it is idle. Master plan, part 2 was to create home solar roofs with integrated battery storage. It also expanded the electric vehicle product line to address all major segments. Part 2 also outlined how Tesla will develop a self-driving capability that would be 10 times safer than human driving, via fleet learning. It would enable your car to make money for you when you weren't using it, as the car would act as a robo-taxi. In the 6 years since Part 2 was published, Musk has provided solar roofs, solar panels, and a crossover SUV, the Model Y. While car sharing is being integrated into Tesla's website, the feature has yet to come close to going public. What makes us, and probably you too, wonder what Elon Musk has in mind for the third part of his master plan. Tesla announced the Tesla bot in a tweet last August. Musk also tweeted, Tesla AI might play a role in the artificial general intelligence, given that it trains against the outside world, especially with the advent of Optimus. We think it is safe to assume that the next part of Musk's master plan involves an AI-controlled robot. As most people wait for affordable electric vehicles, and it seems that Musk failed to achieve this goal for the past 16 years, it might be an essential item on his agenda. Tesla's Cybertruck still hasn't been produced yet, which might be prioritized in Part 3. Musk also hinted at an all-electric van back in 2018. And we all know about his interest in Mars, and he thinks that humanity will have to live on another planet in the not-so-distant future. The third phase of Musk's master plan might include space exploration in SpaceX. Also, Musk's master plans were named by him as Part 1 and Part 2. We wonder in what language will the name of the third part of his master plan be. But who knows, Master Plan Part 3 might involve beating Russian President Vladimir Putin, with not 1 but 2 hands behind his back, and using only headbutts. Tesla is currently the world's most highly valued car company. In July 2020, Tesla became the world's largest automaker by market value for the first time, and in October 2021, Tesla posted a record quarterly profit of $1.6 billion. Leapfrogging industry-wide production issues and a global semiconductor shortage. Despite its success today, Tesla's history is not without economic jolts, including more than one event in which the brand almost sagged into bankruptcy. While Tesla's current success on the stock market shows immense faith by the investors in its future, the same euphoria is not shared by consumers who have had to face several production delays for several models, up to and including the Tesla Cybertruck. Delays in production of the Tesla Model 3 made for one of the biggest challenges in the company's history. Another troublesome time for Musk's electric vehicle manufacturer occurred back in 2008, when the company was just days away from total collapse. In 2008, as the world reeled under the pressure of the Great Recession, Tesla was struggling to fund the production of its first car, the Roadster. Tesla was rumored to have been on the verge of burning out the final $9 million it had left in the bank. The company also reportedly let go of nearly 18% of all company employees in one fell swoop. To prevent Tesla from closing, Musk recalled pouring in all the remaining money he had from selling his stakes in PayPal, which he co-founded as XCOM. Musk said that this period was a difficult time, suggesting that he had to borrow funds from friends to pay rent, as he didn't even own a house or anything sellable. Musk admitted that despite all efforts, he still felt Tesla would fail, and that it very well might have done so, had it not been for a last-minute infusion of cash from investors. This final round of funding delivered Tesla $40 million, giving the company runway for the next 6 months, i.e., until June 2009. A month before Tesla's coffers would run dry again, German automobile conglomerate Daimler invested another $50 million in Tesla, despite its own piling losses due to the global financial crisis. Daimler eventually offloaded its stakes in 2014 for a $780 million windfall, likely missing out on even more massive gains in the meteoric rise of the company that would follow. Tesla has all but confirmed that Cybertruck production is going to be delayed into next year. After unveiling the Cybertruck in 2019, Tesla said that the electric pickup truck would make it to market by the end of 2021. The automaker has not officially updated that timeline since. But that deadline being only months away, and only very little evidence of progress toward production, Tesla was asked twice during the release of its earnings results about Cybertruck production, and the company spokespersons mostly danced around the question. The automaker never confirmed that it would be delayed, but it strongly hinted that it would be. In its shareholders' letter, the automaker mentioned progress toward production, but it only wants to confirm that Cybertruck production is coming after Model Y production at Gigafactory Texas, which is planned to start by the end of the year. We are also making progress on the industrialization of Cybertruck, which is currently planned for Austin production subsequent to Model Y. In the same document, Tesla updates a chart quarterly about its vehicle production capacity, and it still only mentions the Cybertruck production as in development rather than construction. This is confirmed by drone flyovers of Gigafactory Texas, which shows a lot of work happening inside of the Model Y section of the factory under construction, while the Cybertruck section appears to still be mostly empty inside. During a conference call following the release of Tesla's Q2 results, the automaker was asked directly about the status of Cybertruck production. According to legend, April Fool's Day was once a fun holiday. Back in the ancient days of the 2000s, for instance, there was a general sense of lively wit when companies like Google pulled off silly pranks like solar-based broadband. Nowadays, after a few years of a global pandemic and way too many brand shenanigans, the whole thing feels a lot more tired than it used to. But then again, we all do. That said, a few April Fool's pranks did manage to break through the noise this year. Here are a few shenanigans that, if they weren't necessarily works of comedic art, certainly caught our attention. As close Tesla watchers, our hair trade spiked when we saw this Carbuzz headline announcing the death of Elon Musk's long-awaited brutalist electric pickup, the Cybertruck. Fortunately, it was just a bit, although the weird-looking vehicle has been experiencing significant delays, so we may well have to suffer through another year of April Fool's jokes before we see Daryl. That's it for today. I hope you enjoyed. I would appreciate it if you could subscribe and like the video, as it will help out the channel a lot. Make sure you do not forget to turn on notifications by pressing the bell icon so you do not miss the latest news surrounding Elon Musk, SpaceX, to name a few.